fucks given.
The podcast where we discuss real-life shenanigans your mama was too shy to talk about.
Whoa, that's fucking weird.
Holy Jesus. Daisy's in the closet.
Here's my dick. Blam!
And you got those
That's the
Scooby-Doo
best
characters.
Okay.
I'm just saying this one time.
I mean, I'm interested. Cat on the toilet.
A half-hard dick pic.
I have a confident vibe.
I'm Daisy.
I'm Heather.
I'm Teri.
I got Spanx on, bitch.
Zero fucks given.
Hello.
Hey. Hi. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Happy birthday, Daisy.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bitches are gonna get crazy tonight.
That we are, for
We are.
sure.
You guys better fucking snap shit, and you better share the snaps to Facebook, our page. You have to do it. People want to see this shit.
I always snap it. It's just hard for me to go back and forth from zero fuck snaps to mine. I think we should just give everybody our personal snaps and call it a day.
Or whatever you want. Doesn't matter. Just fucking make sure that you save the video and put it on our Facebook page.
Faux show. And then I will, I'll post a few videos.
Yes, definitely.
The
do
ones
that.
I posted for my birthday were just waiting. They were just waiting.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Did you get a crack into that?
Series was awesome salads, baby.
Awesome. Do you want to shag, mate?
Oh, yeah.
So, where are you guys going tonight? Let's talk about your plans.
We're going to Sandbar.
Mm-hmm.
And then if Daisy can make it past, 12 o'clock, I go to Charlie's.
Nice.
We'll see how she fucking,
What
we can party there till 4 in the morning.
is Charlie's the gay bar?
Charlie's is a gay bar, yeah.
Gotcha.
Bunch of fucking hot dudes dancing on poles and shit. I mean, they're definitely gay, but it's still a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. Cool.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a fun night.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
It's
Yeah,
also,
we're celebrating Drea too.
I was
Her
gonna
old
say.
ass, so.
you gotta tell her I said happy birthday. And
I'll let you say it on Snap.
if that bitch gets pretty drunk, I want somebody to do to her what she did to me and just shove a bunch of alcohol down her throat. You know what I mean? Karma.
It's like, Teri's getting fucking wasted. I'm gonna get her naked.
Oh, yeah?
Good.
She did. Well, I was
you-
probably already naked, right? What are we talking about?
Probably. Yeah, we were naked for sure.
Who knows? It's a blur. Anyhow,
Times though.
any shout outs other than happy birthday, Daisy? What else we got?
Happy birthday to me. I just want to keep on thanking our regular listeners. Thank you to our regular listeners out there. Keep on listening.
Heather, you got anything?
I mean, I don't ever fucking know. I think about it when I'm not doing it. But no, I mean, yeah, everybody that's listening to us, I love it. Keep it coming. Keep it coming.
For sure.
Keep coming.
Keep coming.
Keep them coming. Okay. Any slams? As far as shout-outs, no, not that I can really think of. I'm sure I do, but I'm at that point in the week where on limited sleep and my fucking brain cells are fried at the moment. So, ditto to what you two said. I started my firefighting courses this week on top of work and, regular life, so that's fucking fun.
Right? And how's that going?
We'll see how it goes. It's going to be fun. Right now we're just doing book work, but once we start practicing skills and shit, that's when it's going to get real interesting. I'm out of shape, obviously, so it's going to be fun. To say the least. I better start working on that
Not
shit.
really out of shape. You just need to fucking stop smoking and shit.
I know. Oh, I know. I know I
You'll be
do.
fine. Just stop doing that and you'll be fine.
You want to hear a crazy story real quick? So I went outside yesterday morning before work, and I was just standing there smoking a cigarette, and I was kind of standing under the eave of my house, and I wasn't paying attention, just gazing off into the woods yeah, this is great. And all of a sudden I felt something just fucking hit my hand really hard, and it was the hand that was holding the cigarette. And it knocked the cigarette right out of my fucking hand. It was a pine cone. And I was like, whoa.
Oh.
It was weird.
Yeah, fucking nature's trying to tell you something, bitch.
Probably, yeah. But I was like, whoa. And I thought about picking it up and continuing to smoke it, but I was like, maybe not. I don't know what this is, and I don't want to play with it. Of course, I still smoke today, so I do need to stop. I do need to stop.
That was Chuck giving you a sign, bitch.
Might have been.
Yeah, I bet he was. He was like, really, bitch, you really want to do this, and you really want this in your life.
Right. I know.
Yeah.
It's a horrible thing.
I feel horrible because I think that you started smoking again when we had that pool party over here.
No. I smoked while I was down there, but it was just like a drinking thing, because I do smoke when I drink. I just do. But I won't smoke usually if I'm not drinking. I just kind of got back into it really after everything happened between me and I kind of started doing it again. I mean, that's not an excuse, but that's really where it came from. Whatever. No big deal.
It's all good. It's just about, hey, make that fucking choice and then get it done and do it. You can do it.
I know. I do it all the time. Start and stop. I just need to stop. But anyhow, yeah, so any slams?
No, we already said no, you fucking idiot. No.
Well, I can't hear you, bitch. Talk clearly. Get the fucking turd out of your mouth. You like how that I changed? Well, I changed it from dick to turd tonight because I'm feeling extra spiteful. How you like them apples?
I never put shit in my mouth.
Well, you've definitely held shit in your hands. You might have put shit in your mouth.
Sore subject. That's the sore subject.
Okay.
I'll bring it up.
All right. Are we ready?
Yeah.
I'm going to try not to giggle while I say this. Tonight's topic is not going to be right in your face, raunchy. The topic / question of the night is, can you make a hoe a housewife? And I think it should be, and I'm not talking, when I say hoe, I'm not just singling out women, right? Because there's fucking men, they're huge hoe bags. I mean, I was married to one. He was a fucking slut like no other. It's so fucking common now. It drives me nuts. It's almost like, what are we doing? Is this like the new norm? I don't know. So I pulled up some statistics. Yeah, you guys rubbed off on me. But I kind of want to start there, and then we can go ahead and get into talking about it. And hopefully you guys have a lot to say. I'm looking at a study that was done sometime in 2018, and they had under 200 responses. And it said of those who admitted to infidelity, 55% of male respondents cheated on their spouse with 5 or more people. Fuck, mine was definitely in that list. 50% of our female respondents admitted to cheating with one person. 32% of the men met the person they cheated with online, either through social media or a dating service. I would have thought that number would have been higher, honestly, but okay, 32%. 22% of the women met the person they cheated with in some sort of social setting, like at a bar or a party. 23% of the men said the leading cause of the affair was due to a lack of sexual satisfaction. Yep, I heard that one too. And then 28% of the women said the cause of the affair was due to a lack of emotional satisfaction. Kind of interesting there, the differences between men and women. Right here, this is another good one. Most marriages continued after the affair, although 40% of women admit that they are not on good terms with their spouses, while 60% of men say that they are on good terms. Well, of course they would. Some interesting stats, in my opinion. You know, I've definitely got some experience with it. I don't like to fucking dwell on shit, but since it's so common nowadays, I just want to know, like, is monogamy, is it even a realistic thing anymore? I feel like it could be, but with all this social media, and let's just be straight, okay? Get the fucking social media out of the way. You can't trust a motherfucker anymore. I had chicks who were quote-unquote friends that were fucking talking to my ex or messing around with him or fucking him. One did it for a whole year behind my back. I mean, that's fucking insane shit. And this is why I say I keep my circle small. You can't trust a motherfucker. You just can't. Social media or in person. What the fuck is wrong with people? That's what I want to know.
I mean, I think that things are more available now too. Is a problem. Not necessarily a problem. The problem starts with fuck shit. If somebody's lacking something, they're gonna fucking seek it out. It's just like a kind of human nature. Trusting your friends, on the other hand, I think that, honestly, I'm going to be honest, I don't have to trust any of my fucking friends. Like, at the end of the day, I don't have to trust any of them. I just have to trust my man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's really what it comes down to. And if you don't have the trust with your man, then you're kind of fucked either way. You know what I mean?
I agree completely.
Friends,
you're right about that.
Yeah, like, the friends are, I mean, I do trust a few of my friends. I mean, I'd like to think I could trust them all, but at the end of the day, it's just in your situation. I mean, you never fucking know. And I just have to trust him. I don't need to worry about trusting all the other females in the world. You know what I mean?
I'd love to just let you know. Just throwing it out there.
You can try. He wouldn't fuck you, though. Because he's not going to do that. It's just not how he's not like that. He's a good guy.
Well, Heather, you said something, and I agree with you for the most part on that when you say that if somebody's lacking something, they're going to go find it. Yeah, maybe, but I don't think that that's the case all the time. Just like I've said before on other episodes, I used to fucking have to practically beg him for sex. He was getting that. That's an excuse he tried to use on me later, and I was like, wait a minute. And yeah, after the fact, I definitely stopped giving it up. It was gone. So I think that some people will just fucking use it as an excuse. They're really just kind of shitty people. And, I hate to say that, but it's fucking true. Because when you can go home to somebody and tell them, look them in the eyes and tell them you love them and tell them you would never hurt them and this and that and have like no problem lying straight to their face and then get up the next day and go do your thing with somebody else and it doesn't even faze you, you're a shitty fucking person. That's shitty. Right. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting too emotional about this, but it just kind of pisses me off. And again, you're right. You don't have to trust your friends or anybody else, just your man or your woman. But what I'm getting at with that is, why the fuck are people so shitty? Like, hey, you see that this person is taken. It seems like people who are in relationships are more appealing to people than someone who's single. What the fuck's up with that?
Yeah, because people want what they can't have. It's a turn on. Like, I'm not sorry to say it's a turn on for me. I just think that it's like when you're going on a fucking diet and you're not allowed to eat carbohydrates and you see a beautiful fucking donut all just shiny and sprinkly and you're just like, oh, you look so fucking good, baby. But I can't. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You could have passed that donut up 17 times whenever you were able to eat fucking donuts. But now that you know you can't have it, you want it 10 times more. I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's literally with a lot of things, not just sex or married people or single people. You know what I mean? It's
in a world with so many fucking people, there's like billions of people out there, right? Surely Joe Blow is not the only motherfucker who's tall, dark, and handsome and has a good sense of humor. There's more out there like that.
Sure.
I think, too, it's an accessibility thing. You're saying that things are so easy now, and you're right. It's all about accessibility. People don't want to work hard to go finding something or to do anything for that regard.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes you just if you're lacking that thing in your life, if you just take the time to really focus on it, maybe, and fucking not go and fucking fuck the next person that comes along, maybe it won't be like that. Fucking communicate about it before that happens. But I think too, it goes back to biblical shit. We're literally made to procreate. We're supposedly, human race is monogamous. I think that monogamy is what it. I mean, I think that it's definitely something that not a lot of people are able to do because they're literally made to reproduce, and dudes are meant to fuck tons of people, and women are supposed to just be impregnated all over. Like, that's just part of our inner desires that we can't even like understand sometimes, and maybe sometimes that comes into play. I don't know. I don't think it's impossible to be monogamous. I just think that it's definitely this world that we're living in right now.
Right.
And that's why it's more common now.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's such a touch and go kind of world, right? You see something and then you want it instantly, you know. I don't know.
So why not just be like, yo, I see this guy or this chick and I'm having thoughts and I want to act on them. Like, why is it so hard for us just to be fucking honest with one another? Yeah, I get it. You don't want to fucking hurt their feelings. But in the grand scheme of things, you are fucking hurting them even more down the road than if you would just be like, hey, this is how I'm feeling and this is what I want. I mean, why is it so hard for us to be fucking honest? With ourselves even. We can't even be honest with ourselves.
I mean, who wants to hurt someone?
Yeah, but you are hurting them.
Well, I mean, what they don't know won't hurt, really.
If they'd never find out. But when they do find out, it hurts way worse than if you would have just opened your fucking pie hole and spit it out.
True.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a good question.
I'm kind of curious. God, I wish I should have thought about this more. I wish I fucking knew some guy or girl that I could fucking put on here that maybe is with a hoe for a housewife, house husband. I don't know. That would have been interesting. How's that shit working for you? What?
I mean, like...
No, I'm serious. I'm not talking about anybody.
I'm just kidding. But, like, seriously, like, I could go get him. Because, I mean, I think a hoe... I mean, what's a hoe? Somebody likes to fuck a lot? Like, or fuck other people?
Well, no, I mean, okay, first of all, we're not talking about single people fucking people.
I was definitely a hoe. Before I was with him, I was naughty.
Okay, well, let's talk, okay, that's promiscuous.
I'm a fucking housewife.
Okay.
I'm a housewife. So
you're a housewife now. Are you a hoe now?
I used to be a hoe.
Are you one now?
I have hoe tendencies. But no, I'm not a hoe.
Okay,
no, I'm
then.
not a hoe.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about what you were before you and PJ.
Before I was turned into a housewife, I was a hoe.
Okay, you bring up another topic then. Okay, you were a hoe, and you were able to settle down. How'd you go about that?
You just gotta get that. You gotta get that good dick.
You gotta get that good dick.
You gotta go through a lot of dicks to get the good one.
Yeah?
I mean, I got a keeper.
And that's enough for you, the dick?
Yeah. It's not all that it is. Sex is not everything in a relationship, but I do like, we have trust and we have friendship and we have really awesome sex. So like, I feel like if one of those things weren't there, it would suck. But a lot of the little things that we have trials and tribulations over in our relationship, we come back to that all the time. We always come back to that. And we're able to, like, persist through all of our bullshit because we have that. If I didn't have a good sex life, I don't think I would be here. Like, I just don't think I would. There's no way.
Okay.
Like, I think that it's not necessarily everything, but it's definitely held me together. Like, I don't know. And, I don't know. To me, it's a good thing. And then being able to be friends and bullshit and have fun and then trusting him, like, knowing, and then him trusting me. Like, I can go and do whatever the fuck I want. I'm going out tonight with my girls and having a good time, and I don't have to worry. He doesn't have to worry. He doesn't have to think about anything else like that. He doesn't just trust me. And, you know, we've had ups and downs and shit, but, like, we have that mutual trust for each other, and it's awesome, and that's what I love about it. And we've been through a lot of bullshit, but...
Yeah, fucking 17 years, you fucking, yeah.
Definitely. I'm looking at something here.
But I guess, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm going to fucking I'm just gonna go and agree with Dr. Dre and say you can't turn a hoe into a housewife, and there's a song about it, and that's that.
Yeah.
So what's bringing this up?
Actually, when we first started this, it was one of the things I wrote down. And seeing as I couldn't find my list tonight, that was the only thing I remembered that was on there, so I said, fuck it. And I did have somebody reach out to me. They brought up the whole cheating thing, talking about it. So I thought, well, why the fuck not? It's so fucking common now.
Do you think that you can turn a hoe into a housewife?
That's a great question, Daisy. I don't know. I think it depends on the person. I think it really does. It depends on what that person really wants in life. Are they completely happy being promiscuous? Do they want to find that person to settle down with, or do they like fucking whoever, whenever? And I think, honestly, it's fine if you're promiscuous, then be fucking promiscuous. Let that shit be known. Nowadays, most people don't give a fuck. It's like, yeah, we're fucking. We're fucking everything. We're fucking the handrail over here. Whatever. Fucking apple pies and shit. They don't care. Like, they just want to fuck. Cool. I guess really the bigger issue for me is just honesty. And maybe it's just, again, because I've been through it. It fucks with you. It does. I think people need to be honest up front about what they want. When you fucking meet a person, you just need to say, like, hey, you're fucking cool. I'm digging you. But I want to keep seeing you, but I want to see other people too, And if they're not down with it, you shouldn't force them to be in that relationship with you blindly. That's just my 2 cents, I mean, it would be like them having HIV or something, and they decide not to. Well, I'm just saying, like, they decide not to fucking tell you. It's going to affect you, right? You're sleeping with them. That's a pretty big fucking deal.
Fucking die.
Okay, that's extreme. But, I mean, you gotta fucking be honest. You have to.
I don't know, I just feel like farting on all that.
Yeah? Farting?
Toot.
What is your fucking opinion on all this shit? Already you said you agreed that you can't make a fucking hoe a housewife. So... I don't even know. I was gonna say...
First of all,
never mind.
Fuck you, bitch. First of all, fuck you, bitch. Second of all,
fuck you, bitch. I love you.
I think you're right, but I don't know. I think there's just I just think people should just do whatever the fuck they want to do if it's gonna make them happy.
For sure.
But know the consequences.
Know the consequences, and you're right. It will hurt the other individual if they find out. So just be honest. But I don't know.
I know it's fucking hard to do that, but sometimes you gotta fucking swap shoes. How would you feel if they were holding something that's important to you? This is how I think of it. If you don't give a fuck about, whatever, they can fuck whoever they want, or I can fuck whoever I want, fine. Then put yourself in another situation, something that you do care about, and say, well, how would I feel if they were doing this to me? You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah, you're right.
It's not a fucking perfect world, and people are going to make mistakes. I get that.
If I walked in on TJ fucking another bitch, I'd probably just join in.
Right. And, well, see, okay, and that's a fantasy you had, and you've communicated that to him, right? He knows. He fucking knows, though. It's not something you've kept from him.
It is something that I want to do with him, and he loves me so much that he doesn't want to share me with anybody, including another woman.
Mhm.
And it's kind of cute, but it's kind of like, bro, come on. But it's, I mean, there's definitely rules to that though, because I think I would probably die a little bit inside if he had an emotional connection with somebody else, which would really suck,
Yeah.
So that would definitely hurt. But I mean, sex is sex, and I know that that's crazy, but I think that like there's a difference between sex and intimacy. I just think there's I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Like,
some people can
like,
differentiate between the two. Some people can't.
I don't think it makes a difference. Cheating is cheating. It's cheating at the end of the day. It doesn't matter what kind you're doing. I'm not trying to I'm not trying to sugarcoat it at all. You fucking fuck somebody else and you're in a committed relationship, you're being a dick. You're a total douchebag, like, at the end of the day. But what I'm saying is that there's, you know, people can disconnect from it. You know, it's definitely, it's sex, and then there's emotional connections that people have. And I think a lot of the women, that's why your statistics said there was, you know, the men can have up to 5 or 6 different partners. Well, because they can disconnect. Sex is sex to them. But a woman, whenever they're leaving their relationship, or if they're looking outside for something else, not, you know, usually it's an emotional thing that they're lacking, and that's why they, you know what I mean? So, which is sometimes worse. I don't know. That's what I've heard. Emotional cheating is worse than actual just fucking. I don't know.
I just looked at something. Yeah, I just found something on the web that said monogamy may be even more difficult for women than it is for men. Interesting. Yeah, it says, let's see, why does it say that? Let me see.
Because bitches love the cock.
Well, I think too, honestly, let's bring in another scenario here. Women are doing a lot more outside the home. They're doing a lot of things that the men used to just do, and they're becoming more powerful and independent, right? So in a way, it's almost like, well, if a man can have the mindset, then so can I. I think maybe that's contributing to it a little bit. And then obviously when you're independent, feeling good about yourself, I think you're feeling more sexual and, you know, maybe promiscuous, whatever. But yeah, I guess I could see why they would make that statement. The other question would be, why would a hoe want to settle down? There's going to be people mad at me for using the term hoe, but I really don't give a fuck. I can call it whatever I want. Have I been hoish? Yes, but it's not. Yeah, I've been hoish, but I've not. It's kind of harder for me to be a fucking hoe. I try it. I can do it for a little bit, and then I'm like, well, this sucks.
What is a hoe, like, in your opinion? Like, I just don't understand. Like, because I know what I don't understand. What's your definition of hoe? Like, cheating on somebody?
I mean, I think I'm talking more on the cheating scale. I don't want to call promiscuous people hoes, because I don't think you are. I think you're just.
I never cheated in a relationship, but when I was single, I was just. I mean, is that a hoe when you have, like, whoever the fuck you want?
I don't.
More than one person in a day. I said 3 was the most I had sex with in a day.
Yeah? Well, that's not too bad.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. I do whatever the fuck I want. I was single. That's why I say, like, this motherfucker keeps me tied down. If I didn't have this, I'd be a fucking hot mess.
Well?
I'd be a hot mess. Yeah. Because fucking, I do what I want. Like, I think that a hoe would want to be a housewife to fucking keep her grounded, to, like, you know, keep her centered. I don't know.
I think a hoe might be a housewife because she's tired of being on antibiotics from.
Tired of being on antibiotics.
She needs that insurance.
Yeah, she needs insurance.
Oh, God.
Bitch, I need some Syphilax.
Oh, never in my life have I had those UTIs these people talk about. You know why? Because squirter bitches don't get UTIs. Maybe you should start squirting.
Squirting bitches? Oh, God.
Yeah, if you're a pussy, then you don't get UTIs as much.
I mean, I haven't had one in a really long time. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks, Charlie, because he's making you squirt, and you're good to go now.
Also using that coconut oil. I got it right next to my bed, on the bedstand. It's actually pretty cool. I like it.
Good.
Yeah.
Put the lime on the coconut.
That's right. God, I hope this wasn't a downer topic. I just wanted to fucking get it out there, and I was not prepared. I could have came with a little bit more questions and content, but what the fuck ever. I am curious. Huh?
But you should have came harder.
I should have came harder for sure. Well, I did the other day. I will say that.
Oh, I love you. I love you.
But
it was a good subject, but I'm not a hoe. I'm fucking a good woman.
hey, man.
I have hoe tendencies, and I keep it real with my man.
You gotta
We're
keep
good.
it real. Gotta keep it real.
Yeah. We're gonna have fun, and we'll talk to you soon.
Okay. I didn't know we were done. Fuck you,
Oh, I thought we were
bitch.
done.
Bye, bitch. Bye.
I gotta get some lotion on my vest.
Bye.
Hey,
Bye.
I love you.
Love you. Thank you, everybody, for listening.
Hey, real quick, I do want to get opinions from people on our episodes, especially this one. So if you're fucking listening, send us a comment, give us your fucking feedback, tell us what you think.
Yes. Don't be a bitch.
Don't be a bitch. All right, love you guys. Bye.
Yeah.
You've just listened to Zero Fucks Given. Tune in again next week for more hysteria.
Hey, don't forget to share with your friends. Thank you.
you.
Bitch.